Alright, I get an update. Oh, you want to know what it is? Alright, back with a little update. I finished my Carten M210. Very, very nice. Haven't driven it yet. I want to show it to you before I drive it because, one, I can't get any time to go to the track. And this is a track car. So if I drive it, it's going to be outside, and that may cause some problems. Anyway, without further ado, here's the car. We have done a Lambo, and it come out not too bad. Actually pretty nice. And you can see in there a little driver in there. Now I did smoke the windows, so it's hard to see in. There is a bunch of electronics inside. There you go, little Lamborghini. But it's very nice. It fits quite well. I had to cut out the front wheel well a little bit different than was called for, just to make the front wheels fit. But it fits quite well. Like it very much, and I'll show you what it's like underneath. Alright, so here's the Lambo. All in nice shape. I put body posts through it. So this is a body that is from a Tamiya kit. A Tamtec kit, actually. And it's beautiful. It is polycarbonate. I have stuck in the driver figure and the dashboard, which is kind of necessary on a Lambo because you have that huge front window. You'll see I did do a little bit of extra protective gluing because I want to protect that nice front end, so this won't bend anymore when I drive it. So that's like epoxy. This piece is actually from the original mounting system. It mounted on posts through the bottom of the car on the Tamtec gear. A nice little exhaust. We have mirrors. I was going to do the black and paint, but I decided just to do stickers since there's so many little black areas. So on the body, this is hard plastic, painted separately, and so underneath each wheel, or behind each wheel, wheel wells are also hard plastic. These are hard plastic, and of course that piece in the driver. Very nice. It's a very nice rig. So let's take a closer look at the Carten. Now I really am impressed with this kit. Full carbon. Everything's carbon. Nice carbon, countersunk carbon, shiny carbon, everything we like about carbon. Nice shocks, nice drivetrain. The diffs were pre-assembled, which was nice when I built it. The steering is like a rack and pinion steering. Very, very solid design. There's a piece inside sliding around. I don't know if we can get that on camera. Really hard to see, it's there in the back. Very, very nice. Well made. The instructions weren't too hard to follow. I'm impressed. This is a nice kit. Now, one thing I thought was crazy, it has a, you can see that in there, you should see that huge pinion. 39 tooth pinion gear. So I have a 13.5 just stock hobby wing on an XR10 ESC. But that huge pinion, this thing just wants to go like the wind. I've driven it around my house a little bit. Crazy, crazy quick. So I need to take this to the track. This is most definitely a track car. To make it work for the Lambo, I don't know if you can see it. Let me pull out there. The wheels are wider than the front ones because the Lambo has the huge rear tires, and so I wanted to fit the body, so these are spaced a bit more. I don't know how that will affect driving. The chassis is extremely stiff, as you might imagine. But yeah, I don't know how that's going to affect driving. I used some mirror paint to paint my wheel wells, or not my wheel wells. I used some mirror paint to paint my wheels, so they kind of look like chrome, nice and shiny. Yeah, other than that, I didn't really have to do much to it. I just had to paint this body, and I must say, doing up the body, painting the driver figure, putting all the plastic pieces on, figuring how I was going to mount it before I drilled the holes, all that took as long as building it. It wasn't very hard to build. So, if you want to build one of these yourself, I don't mean the Carten, I mean a Carten Lambo, which would be really great if they actually made this body for their car. So where I got this body was, I said, from the Tamtec kit. I did a couple of things differently, I should say, when I put it together. All these windows were all like clear plastic, so I cut them out and put the lines in so you could see the windows behind. Yeah, I wanted to make this body fit. I glued those plastic pieces in the front just because I wanted a stiff front bumper, and now I have it. This is not going to deform in any way. It's going to pop the body shell up here before it'll break the front bumper, which is nice. Looks stellar. This is the kit that you get that Lambo body on. This is a 1/12 Tamtec gear kit. It runs on like a little 380, the little 330, 380, whatever motors, the tiny motors. And I am building this kit, but it's going to be a Luigi kart. So that's what this is destined for. You can see the chassis design there. Everything's really light, really small. It has the proper Lambo wheels, but they don't fit the axles on a normal 1/10 scale, so I didn't use those. Very, very small. Very, very light. It's got weird designs. These hooks you see on the side, they're the hook the sides of the body to it. The body posts come out the bottom, the clips go on. There's a little battery tray there from the bottom. It's a totally different kind of old school design, and I think it's going to work really well as Mario Kart. This body is awesome. Tamiya should definitely just sell that body separately, or sell the old one, the original one that was the hard plastic one. They should definitely sell it. Lambo Countach is such a cool looking car. Yeah, so that's where the body came from. I'm going to build that kit. I do have like 3 other kits on the go, so I don't know when that's going to get done because I have to actually fabricate the Mario Kart. But I think I'll take it outside. We'll go for a little drive. Won't drive it hard. I don't really have the facilities here to actually give this thing its paces, and I don't want to damage this beautiful beautiful body. Alright, hope you like that, and here's some footage. Pretty good drifter. not bad. Did you feel that? Funny fast. Yeah, we gotta go to the track. It's so much fun on the track. So controllable. Like, it never feels out of control, even when it's drifting.